Okay, so today I am going to be showing you how to make protein crepes. This is a recipe that I came up with probably about a year ago, and I love it because it doesn't require any protein powder. Yet it's still chock full of protein, okay? And will hit your macros perfect. So the first thing that you do is you crack 4 egg whites, or it'll be according to your macros, but 4 egg whites is about perfect to end up with about 25 grams of protein, 26 grams of protein, something like that, okay? 4 egg whites in here, and to sweeten it up, I use 1 packet of stevia in the raw, okay, or just stevia. It just comes in this box in packet form, makes it really easy. And then I put it in my bullet. If you don't have a bullet, these will save your life. They're awesome. So I blend that up really good. Okay, and I just make the egg whites super frothy. Sometimes I don't have time to blend it all up individually, and I'll just shove it all together. It works fabulously too. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a whole bunch of cauliflower, okay, into my bullet. How much? Probably like a cup, I don't know. For me, it's kind of, I like to fill it up to the top as good as I can, and then maybe even push it down. This is what makes them dense and super yummy. I know, cauliflower yummy, it really is, I promise. Oh, and the other thing is I always have frozen cauliflower, and I always have some on my counter thawing out, and I use the unthawed cauliflower because it's already soft, it's perfect to use. Blend it up really, really good. Really good. Hopefully I would probably go a little bit longer normally. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Can you show them what it looks like? Okay, so it's kind of like a mush mess right now. Now the magic ingredient is the power cakes, the Kodiak Cakes protein packed blend. This is my favoriteest thing in the whole world. I use it all the time. Perfect macros. For a half a cup, it has 14 grams of protein. So with the 4 egg whites, the 14 grams of protein, you have a protein-packed meal. Carbohydrates is 30 grams for a half of a cup. So it'll fit your morning macro meal 1 perfect. For me right now, I don't want 30 full grams of carbs, so I'm gonna bring it down to 1/3 of a cup. But you could do a half a cup, 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup. The recipe is still awesome, no matter which one you do. Okay, so I'm gonna put my 1/3 of a cup in there. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of water in it just to make it so it's not so thick, but probably the thicker would be awesome too. It just takes it a little bit longer to cook with that cauliflower in there. Then I'm going to blend it up again. Be right back. Blending, really, really good. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. Then what we're gonna do, I have my griddle already preheated. I'm just gonna go over to my griddle. Okay. Spray a little bit of Pam on it. And then I'm going to make just 2, oh see, this needed to be blended a little bit more. Blend it really good in your bullet or your blender, whatever. But then I'm just gonna thin it out a little bit, just kind of really spread it around. Okay, let that cook really, really good. And I'm not gonna keep you here on the video because I think your time is precious. I mean, you pretty much get the point at this point. It's gonna take a little bit longer than pancakes to cook because there's the cauliflower involved, and it kind of slows down the cooking process. I have my griddle at a 350, and that's like the perfect temperature. But I don't even know if it's hasn't started to cook yet. So you'll see it takes a little bit longer, but I just, once those 2 are done, I flip it over, get it on my plate, and then I'll pour more and pour more. And you'll notice I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty good sized crepes out of this little concoction that I've created that is like really good. Okay, so one other thing regarding salt. You'll notice I didn't add any salt, and that's because I'm really weird and I do this really weird thing that when it's done cooking, I put it on my plate and I like to salt the top of it before I put my Walden Farm syrup on it. And it's because it's like so good. It's like this caramely, you know when you have chocolates that has the salt drizzled on top and it just like makes it that much better? Well, that is what like sprinkling salt on top of my pancakes is like. So totally optional, but it is really good. You should try it. Okay? Oh, look at them. See how it's kind of starting to bubble up a little bit? Let's see if I can actually... Oh, it's getting close. Not ready yet though. It would kind of fall apart if I tried to do it right now. But they kind of fall apart. They are a little bit fragile, but I promise they're so good. You guys are gonna love it, okay? If you have any questions about this recipe, you can email me, jill@treefitness.com or jill@webringitfitness.com. You can find me on Instagram at yourtrainerjill, and you can ask me questions there too about the recipe. And totally meal plan approved. So try it, enjoy it, and love it. Okay, thanks.